Romeo 007 from Baltimore. Of the year, Several Cities, Big Boy's performance. You really missed that marker to give us a strong introduction and present yourself at the back of the runway, but your double kicks are always very clean. The best section of your performance is this move here, and unfortunately, you really missed that chance to dip right when you should have. You missed the chance to give us a strong catwalk after getting up from this dip, but I admire your confidence and your overall nerve to get out there and do what you do, because you do it. The death-defying Destiny West is next. Destiny's elements are always very crisp. The catwalk is clean. The hands are clean. The movements are very fresh. I love the first dip. It's like Butch Queen voguing like a femme queen. The way you swung the ponytail, everything was perfect. This performance is effortless. I really have no notes. It was a really great performance. The thing about Destiny is you're always waiting to see what she's going to do next. So sometimes she'll give it to you and sometimes she won't. The Andre 3000 of Vogue Fem, Tay West, coming down very strong with the Banji catwalk. You get a little turned around in this transition, but you go into your strongest element, your duck walk, and deliver a very clean dip. This section of your performance is really great because you managed to reach perfect sync with the DJ and the commentator and deliver a very crowd-pleasing dip. Excellent tennis. Santana Garcon. I really enjoyed this red effect, especially the garter around your leg. I always feel like it's the details that are the most important. Strong catwalk coming down the runway into these. You always want to kick where your stretch is most comfortable. If you try to overextend yourself, you're going to end up with a bended leg, and that just looks so much less clean and it's a lot less entertaining. So kick to where you're comfortable, even if it's lower on the ground, it's going to give you an overall cleaner performance. A lot of moves in this performance fall very flat and then they pick right back up and get entertaining again, especially this floor performance section that picks right back up into this nasty spin dip. If you could put that all together and make it more cohesive and maybe give us a lot more attitude in your performance, because I feel like you're not really giving it your all. Cayenne Garcon is next, straight down the runway with a straight catwalk, and you both basically remixed each other's first dip, even though I feel like Cayenne's your dip hit a lot harder than her. I love how you're able to use your hands to go into different transitions and different moves and different dips. Overall, I think that you could do a lot better. I think there's more from you that we're not getting. Ninja Vogue Fem gives us the Willy Ninja catwalk as he's coming up. I'm not sure how you fell out of this.
I see. Oh my God.
In an attempt to recover that, you go into your duck walk and your hands, which are actually very clean, crisp elements, and you receive Mercy 10. Freddie Ninja comes storming down the runway. Freddie has a very b-boy-esque flair to his Vogue. So we get to see like this backwards head slide move that he does into what is supposed to be a fake out but translates more as a mistake, and I think that's how the judges read it. So it was a chop because it seemed like he fell out of a dip or messed up a dip. Some things he could have cleaned up on was including a lot more elements into that performance, and that might have saved him like it saved his house brother before him. Not too familiar with the performer, but his artistry and his musicality, the way his Vogue flows, it flows like water. My only note would be to actually look up while you're voguing. You look down the entire time that you're voguing, so it makes a lot of your moves fall very flat. Vogue Fem drummer, Cobra Prodigy. The elements are clean, the duck walk is clean, the dips are clean. Everything in this performance is absolutely perfect, except that effect. Cobra is way too much of a cat to be out there dressed as a kid. Revlon Vogue Fem comes catwalking down the runway and is the first person of the night to give us a hand performance combo dip. This 16 count hits so very well going into the Sanaya dip. It was effortless, perfect tennis. Corey Revlon comes down next. If he could get more into that catwalk, like squat a little more, his catwalk would definitely hit a lot harder. This wig falls off in this next step, and it just makes me feel like, why even bring it? But we get to the best part of this performance where we get this low spin into this high spin, and it is really, really pretty, especially with his effects and the tassels. The next Revlon, I have to say that this isn't a Vogue Fem improved effect. I do love the catwalk coming down, and there are a lot of things in this performance that can be tweaked to be better. Starting with the timing of your elements and your moves, and then there's a lot of stops and starts, and it doesn't translate well, and the dips they're not where they need to be just yet. Sincere Revlon, very clean, always. Catwalk is perfect, elements are perfect, transitions very nicely into everything. I really would be curious to see Sincere Vogue in heels, just to watch it feminize his performance, as he's one of the Vogue Fems who leans toward the more masculine side. Jacori La Vin is next. I really enjoy this effect, and it actually puts me in the mind of Diego Mugler at the New York Awards Ball 2012. That's the $1,000 list. I enjoyed this performance from Jacori. His Vogue feels a lot safer in this performance, but his confidence level is a lot higher. So it's a good trade-off, I think. Benji La Vin, I love this performance of him. It came across very smooth, very cohesive. The transitions just go very nicely into each other. The spins, the kicks, everything is perfect. Very effortless performance. 007 from North Carolina with a very simple catwalk, simple duck walk. The moves are very simple. There isn't much technicality to what you do, but it's clean, it's sassy. You have a lot of attitude. I will say that walking a major ball in a do-rag is like kind of a big no-no. Pepsi Ebony, I love the catwalk, your hands, your elements. I love how the beat waits for you and you don't wait for the beat. I just wish we could get a variety of dips from you. Ebony Vogue Fem. It feels like you rushed your way through this entire performance, but I love the control you have over your body, and you're just not going to throw yourself into a dip just because it's time to dip, and you like take it and you break it down and you make it into something else. That was really admirable and looked really good too. The 10's happened rather quick, but I really enjoy the way you go into this kick matrix-like move. The dip is soft, it's very nice, but after the commentator says 10's across the board, it feels like you just abandoned the whole move and you just said fuck it, you got up out of there. Make sure you land that last dip if you're going to attempt it. Shadow Milan of Florida. He reminds me a lot of veteran Voguer Dino Balenciaga, but his Vogue is very clean, the spins are very nice, and that stretch is divine, and the way you ride this beat at the end is absolutely perfect. Good job with this performance.